Correct time all the time. Wear a Bulliver. Trade in your old watch. Get a liberal allowance on a new Bulliver. Any Bulliver you choose.
Maxwell House Coffee presents Good News of 1938. Another hour behind the scenes in Hollywood, brought to you by the makers of Maxwell House Coffee from Metro-Goldwyn-Mayer, home of the screen's greatest stars. Tonight you will hear Robert Montgomery, Frank Morgan, Fanny Brice and Hanley Stafford, Rita Johnson, Gabby Hartnett of the Chicago Cubs baseball team, Louis Stone, Mickey Rooney, and Connie Boswell. And in the concert hall, Meredith Wilson will play the world's most beloved march. See if you can guess what it'll be. And now, here's your host for this evening, Mr.
Just a minute, son. I'll take charge. Yes, just a minute, son. I'll take charge.
Well, Mr. Morgan, I understood that Meredith Wilson was to be master of ceremonies.
Wilson? You're new here, aren't you, son?
No, sir.
Well, would you like to keep your job?
Yes, sir.
Well, you just watch me, young fellow, and you won't make any mistakes. Ladies and gentlemen, in the absence of my very dear friend Bob Taylor, I'm sure you'll be glad to hear that your host for this evening will be none other than that beloved screen star, Frank Morgan. Yes. You may applaud if you wish. You can...
you're doing fine, Mr. Morgan.
Thanks, son. What's your name?
Ted Pearson?
Yes, well, stick around, Ted. Do you know Bob Taylor?
Why, yes, sir. I know quite a bit about him.
Well, Ted, we won't talk about that. I happen to know that Bob Taylor is a very nice fellow. You can forget all that stuff about his cheating at cards.
I never heard about that, sir.
Well, I'm telling you now. Taylor is not exactly a card cheat. At least all those stories have certainly been exaggerated. He's a darn good fellow, and he's got a heart as big as a mouse. I mean, a house. And I'm not going to stand here and listen to you slander him. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
Well, all right. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I can think of no finer way to add to Bob Taylor's happiness this evening than by putting this program over with a bang. He'll be thrilled no end when he hears you applauding his old friend, Frank Morgan. Yeah. Now, it's obvious to me we'll have to have some way of coordinating this applause. Suppose we arrange a little signal. I'll give you the signal, and then you applaud. Now, here's the signal. And remember, you're really applauding for Bob, not me. Now, let's try it. Oh, you've got them now, Mr. Morgan. Sure, now we're ready to start the program. Oh, Meredith.
All right, here we go.
Here we go where? Tell me the name of your first number so I can introduce you, Meredith.
Oh, no, Frank. I'm taking Taylor's place tonight.
Oh, no, you don't, Meredith. Why, do you think I went to all that trouble?
All what trouble?
Well,
It just happened that Bob Taylor has a heavy shooting schedule, and I've been appointed master of ceremonies for tonight.
Now, don't be naive, Meredith. Who do you think arranged that shooting schedule? I'm no fool.
Frank, you can't handle this program, and that's all there is to it.
Meredith, haven't I always been a good friend of yours?
Well, Frank, since you mention it, no.
Well,
You know darn well you told everyone I gave you a rubber check.
Why, Meredith, that's not true. I just told them that my car had a flat tire last week, and if I hadn't had your check, I wouldn't have been able to repair it. It's awful the way people get things twisted.
Well, just the same, I'm not going to let you be the master of ceremonies tonight.
No?
Why, the people don't take you seriously. You have to be impressive.
Impressive. That's the way. Why, Meredith, I can make this entire audience applaud with their hands just by making a sound.
Oh, you can, eh?
Yes, well, listen now.
Well, I'll be hornswoggled.
Yeah.
I'll bet it was an accident.
Oh, do you think so?
Well, I've got to take my hat off to you, Frank. How do you do it?
Well, it's my personality, that's all. Can I help it if I'm electric? Why, audiences all over the world have been thrilled by the mere...
Excuse me, Mr. Morgan.
What is it, son?
Well, about that applause signal you arranged for the audience.
Uh-huh.
The engineer says you'll have to get a different signal because the percussion on the dial is...
Just step outside, will you, please? Now, the first thing you have to learn in radio is discretion. You see, you get it.
Ladies and gentlemen, the orchestra starts the program with Merrily We Live, from the picture of the same name.
Like the love and laughter, for now and ever after, a girl, a boy, a kid. No greater joy than this, verily we live. Rolling through a valley, or up and down an alley, we never fret or fuss. It's all the same to us, verily we live. Every day's a sunny May day, a bright and gay day, how well we go. Martin's never in his Mayday, put on a finer show. Isn't this a sweet dream? When up you off your feet, dream, and just between us two. It's not a dream, it's true, verily we live.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, we come to that troublesome child we've all learned to like so well, Baby Snooks. Hurry up with my tuxedo pants, Mother. I don't want to be late for the banquet.
What you doing, Daddy?
I'm getting dressed, Snooks, and it's time you were in bed.
Where you going?
To a banquet. Now, run along. I have to rehearse my speech while I'm getting dressed, and I don't want any interruptions.
All right.
You got to memorize this thing, and I don't want to make any bonus. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Daddy.
What?
Who are you talking to?
Nobody.
Do you feel all right, Daddy?
Yes, I'm just practicing.
Practicing what?
My speech. Now, go down and get my pants.
All right, Daddy.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Daddy.
Now, what is it?
Why are you saying thank you?
Because that's what I have to say.
But I didn't get your pants yet.
I'm not saying it to you. I'm saying it to the people.
What people?
At the banquet.
Can they hear you?
No.
You sure you feel all right, Daddy?
Yes.
And why are you saying it?
For their applause.
I didn't hear any.
Why, of course you didn't. But they'll applaud when I get up, and I'll have to thank them.
Oh. Why?
Because I'm the guest of honor. Now go and get my trousers and then go to bed.
All right.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Mr. Chairman, Mr. Toastmaster, members of the Bar Association, ladies and gentlemen, I'm indeed honored this evening that
Daddy.
Snooks, haven't you gone yet?
No, I want to watch.
Watch what?
I want to watch you make the funny faces in the mirror.
I'm not making any funny faces. I'm rehearsing my speech, I told you.
Is that what you're going to do?
Yes.
In front of all those people?
Yes.
Without your pants?
Yes. No. Will you be quiet?
Uh-huh.
Mr. Chairman, Mr. Toastmaster, members of the Bar Association, ladies and gentlemen, I come
What's
to
a
you...
chairman, Daddy?
A chairman is a man who sits in the chair.
Oh. Daddy,
Now what is it?
does the Toastmaster sit on the toast?
No. And I don't want to be bothered by you anymore. Now, I'll go to bed.
I won't bother you, Daddy.
Well, all right. Mr. Chairman, Mr. Toastmaster, members of the Bar Association, ladies and gentlemen, I'm indeed honored this evening.
You said that before, Daddy.
I know I did, but I've got to learn it
Why?
so I can say it.
But you just said it.
I mean to the people
What people?
at the banquet.
Ah. Daddy,
Oh, what do you want?
what's a banquet?
It's a dinner the Bar Association is giving for me.
Are you hungry?
No,
And why are they giving you your dinner?
because after 12 years, I've just been made an officer.
Didn't they give any dinner before?
No.
Oh, then you must be hungry.
Oh, this dinner isn't like any ordinary dinner.
Don't they have food there?
Oh, of course they do.
Oh, what's the difference?
I'm not going to stand here and explain to you. Snooks, leave this room so I can learn my speech.
What speech?
The speech I'm making to the Bar Association.
Who's that?
It's an organization that lawyers belong to.
Are you a lawyer, Daddy?
Oh, you know I am.
Then Judge Green is a monkey.
Snooks, what are you saying?
That's what he said to his wife.
Who said?
Judge Green. I was playing with his little girl yesterday.
Well,
And the judge said if Higgins is a lawyer, I'm a monkey.
oh, he did he? Well, never mind about that. Now, you go to bed. I'll show him.
You ain't sick, are you, Daddy?
No, I'm not.
Then why are you putting your socks on your head?
Oh, I don't know what I'm doing.
Why?
Because you're driving me crazy. Now, get out of here and let me learn my speech. Mr. Toast Chair and Barman of the Men's Association. I don't know what I'm saying.
Daddy,
Are you here again? I told you to go to bed.
I gotta get your pants, ain't I?
No, leave me alone. I'll get my own pants.
Do you know where he lives?
Who?
The man.
What man?
The man with the jelly apple.
Oh, what do I care about the man with the jelly apples? I want my tuxedo pants.
Well, he's got them.
Who's got them?
The man with the jelly apple.
You were supposed to take my pants to Taylor.
But Taylor, he didn't have any jelly apples.
Oh, good heavens. Did you really give my tuxedo pants away for a jelly apple?
Uh-huh.
Snooks, this is one time I'm really going to give you a sound thrashing.
Oh, I'm sorry, Daddy.
Oh, what's the use? Now listen, Snooks. I don't want anything like this ever to happen again. You realize what an awful thing it was to give away my pants for that jelly apple, don't you?
Yes, Daddy.
You do. Oh, why was it wrong?
Because the apple had a worm in it.
And now, folks, I sort of feel a song coming on. I've just gargled, and I've done my meat. Well, what's the matter here? This is mutiny. I don't, Meredith. What? Well, it looks like they want you, Connie. All right, you go ahead.
Chico J, pull away your pitchfork, pull away your rake, hallelujah. We all is blind, swinging in the corn. Hey, Daniel Boone, pick up your guitar, flunk us out of tune, hallelujah. We all is blind, swinging in the corn. Mammy and Pap will do the big apple, Farmer Brown will truck on down, and even Ebenezer, that old geezer, he's gonna kick this song around. Land sakes alive, everybody jam, everybody jive, hallelujah. We all is blind, swinging in the corn.
Reuben, I've been thinking.
Let's go swinging in the corn.
Hallelujah with the turkey and the straw, and the hay and the little come along, go swinging in the corn.
Getting tired of swinging in my rocking chair. Wanna swing in the corn where I can get me some mare. Brother, listen to this, the show you're born. You'll have the time of your life while swinging in the corn. Come on while the weather's clear. We won't have this corn all year. Swing your partner from ear to ear. Come on there, Brother Wilson. Pick it up right from here. We don't fight, don't feud no more. Our fighting days are through. And now the thing to do is swinging in the corn. Oh, sweet old Jay, put away your pitchfork, put away your rake. Hallelujah. We all is blind, swinging in the corn. Hey, Daniel Boone, pick up your guitar, flunk us out of tune.
Hallelujah.
We all is blind, swinging in the corn.
Hallelujah.
Mammy and Papa do the Big Apple, Farmer Brown will truck on down. Even Ebenezer, that old geezer, he's gonna kick this song around.
Let's make some life, everybody can and everybody nice. Hallelujah.
Gotta let 'em well, gotta let 'em well. Everybody's swinging in the corn.
Well, that was grand, Connie.
Thank you, Meredith. You and the boys got in some pretty good licks yourselves.
Well, spring is in the air, and as most of the baseball fans know, the Chicago Cubs are doing their spring training out here, out on Catalina Island. And so, to please you fans who want to know what's going on, we've brought to our program tonight a gentleman who's long been a mainstay of the Chicago Cubs, the dean of the Major League Catchers, Mr. Gabby Hartnett.
Thanks, Mr. Wilson. Thanks, everybody.
It's great to have you here, because I've been hearing some rumors that I want you to correct for me.
Yeah?
Yeah. I understand that some folks are trying to start propaganda to the effect that the National League is washed up.
Now, wait a minute.
Well, don't get me wrong, Gabby. I don't believe it either. But I just wanted to get your slant on it.
Sorry, pal. But when I hear that rumor, I wish I had a ball bat in my hand. National League washed up. Did you see what we did to the White Sox right here in Los Angeles on Tuesday and Wednesday?
Well, I know you Cubs have been a little rough on them.
Yes, and that's only the beginning. I'll admit the National League has had a lot of tough luck in the last few seasons. In some ways, the Giants didn't look too good against the Yankees in the World Series last year. That don't mean a thing.
The Nationals are fundamentally sound. Is that it, Gabby?
You bet your bottom dollar they are, Mr. Wilson.
Now, tell me something. How did you ever get the name of Gabby?
Well, Mr. Wilson, you won't believe this, but I get the name for just the opposite reason. When I left home as a kid, I came from Woonsocket, Rhode Island. No crack. My dad said to me, Charlie, the only advice I can give you, now that you are leaving home, is to keep your ears open and your mouth shut.
So you did it?
Sure. I was the quietest fellow you've ever seen. Finally, newspaper men started kidding me about it and calling me Gabby, just because I didn't hardly talk. Well, the name stuck, and all of a sudden I started living up to it. I haven't stopped talking since.
Say, listen here, what's going on around here anyway? I'm master of ceremonies, and I think I should be introducing the people. Get this man out of here. I've got a program to put on. I'm expecting a baseball player.
Well, Frank, this
Yeah.
is Gabby Hartnett.
Well, I've never heard of it. Oh, Gabby Hartnett. Well, that's different. How are you, Mr. Hartnett?
Fine, thanks, Mr. Morgan.
Well, it's good to see you. Wilson, who is this man?
I just told you, Frank. This is Gabby Hartnett, the catcher for the Chicago Cubs. They're in spring training over on the island.
Oh, well, of course, the island. Oh, Alcatraz. Do they have baseball there, too? How did you get away?
Catalina Island, Mr. Morgan.
Oh, well, I'm glad you're out anyway.
Frank, are you interested in baseball?
Interested? I love it. I used to pitch on a team at Vassar.
At Vassar. Frank, Vassar is a girls' school.
Yes, I found that out. But my real baseball career began when I joined the Baltimore Orioles.
That was a great team, Mr. Morgan.
Yes.
What position did you play?
Well, I was sort of a roving infield man. I had a terrific speed in those days, of course, and sometimes I used to pitch and catch at the same time.
Now, wait a minute, Mr. Morgan. How could you pitch and catch at the same time?
Well, I was very fast. I'd throw the ball and then run to the plate and catch it.
You must have been fast, all right.
Oh, I was, my boy. Only once did I have any trouble. I put a little too much zing on the ball and hit myself in the back of the head.
I suppose you had a little trouble getting out to left field when somebody hit one.
Oh, they never hit him, but hitting, now that was my real specialty. I was one of the greatest pinch hitters of my day.
Now, look, Frank, if you were so good, why did you ever quit baseball?
Well, that was a little incident, Meredith. Didn't mean a thing, but it finished me. It was the night before the big game. I was having trouble with my glasses.
Your glasses?
Yes, I had too many of them. I mean, I was being fitted with new glasses. They put drops in my eyes, so naturally the next day my vision was none too clear.
Oh, you were seeing double, eh?
Yeah, triple. Well, these were very powerful drops, sherry and Angostura bitters. So the manager was trying to save me for the crucial moment, and finally, in the ninth inning, it arrived. We were one run behind, the bases were loaded, and they sent me in to pinch hit.
What a spot.
Well, sir, the pitcher wound up, and zing! I saw 3 balls whiz past me. I turned to the manager, and I said, Joe, what can I do? I'm seeing 3 balls.
What did he say?
Well, he said, don't worry, Frank, just hit the one in the middle. So the next one I looked over carefully. I wanted to get a good line on the middle ball. Well, it was 2 strikes on me. The pitcher wound up, and those 3 balls came at me again. Wham! I swung at the middle ball.
Did you connect?
Yes, but I hit it with the wrong bat. Well, so long, boys. I got to make a phone call. I'll be back in a minute. Don't go away.
Well, Gabby, you certainly did well with our audience.
Why not? I've got the whole Cub team sitting out in front.
Well, anyway, it was nice of you to come up here and clown with us, and lots of luck to you and the Cubs all season.
Thanks, Mr. Wilson.
Tonight, we're going to pay a quick visit to a typical American home. Well, let's call it the house next door. This evening, and 2 couples, close friends, have just finished a rubber of bridge. Time for refreshments, and the 2 girls are out in the kitchen.
Darling, would you mind making the coffee?
Well, of course not. Where? Oh, here, I've got it.
Oh, dear. I do hope the coffee turns out well. I know Tom's so particular about coffee. I'm careful as can be, but it does seem to vary so. I mean, the coffee I make.
Well, it wouldn't, dear, if you'd use the same coffee right along. Oh, I know you use the same brand of coffee, but that's not the same thing.
Why, Grace, what do you mean?
I mean, I was having the same trouble as you till I changed to Maxwell House coffee. One day I spoke to my grocer, and he said...
I understand, Mrs. Smith. Well, of course, I can't guarantee uniformity in the coffee you make when you use one packed in an ordinary container. You see, ground coffee packed this way is constantly losing its strength and flavor, not only daily, but hourly. So naturally, it can't help but vary in freshness, pound by pound. Why don't you try Maxwell House? This can, they call it the super vacuum can, keeps the coffee roaster fresh, so it's always the same in strength and flavor, always uniform.
Of course, that's true. That's why women who use Maxwell House will find they make a uniformly good cup of coffee. When they buy Maxwell House, they're assured of roaster fresh coffee. Coffee always full flavors. So let me suggest, if you've been having trouble making uniformly good coffee, try Maxwell House. You should find that it'll help you. And here's something else that'll interest you. Maxwell House coffee is now packed in both 1 and 2 pound super vacuum cans. Thrifty housewives everywhere who use lots of coffee are discovering the convenience and added economy in buying the 2 pound can.
Well, that's that. And now I think I'll tell a little anecdote.
Now, wait a minute here, Frank. I'm telling the anecdote. In fact, I've been laboring over some witticisms the last few days.
You have?
Sure, and believe me, I picked up some beauties over the weekend.
Well, I didn't do bad either, but say, how do you square it with a wife? Oh, you mean jokes.
Yes, I mean jokes. Now, step away from the microphone. I'm in charge.
Now, listen, Meredith, you can't take that microphone away from me. I've waited too many weeks for this opportunity.
What for, to be a master of ceremony?
No, it's just that I have a girl in Long Beach, and she has no telephone. A cute number, though, demure in a risque sort of a way.
Well, what's your idea? Do you want to talk to her over the mic?
Sure, I wanted to talk to her every week, but I didn't want to do it in front of Taylor. You know him, Meredith. I can't understand it. As long as Taylor's around, the girls never notice me. But the minute he leaves, they ignore me. What has he got that makes me so repulsive?
Well, nevertheless, Frank, I don't think you ought to take up the time of the program with your personal messages.
Wilson, have you no feeling for l'amour?
Dorothy or toujours?
Well, the band seems to like it. I'm going to talk to my girl.
No.
Have you no soul you heal?
Excuse me, Miss Morgan.
Who are you?
I'm with the broadcasting company, and I must inform you there's a federal law against personal communications on network programs.
Well, now let me get this straight, son. You mean I can't talk over the microphone to my girl, Miss Anemia Nozzle, who lives at 445 Hobart Circle, Long Beach?
Mr. Morgan, you must not communicate with Miss Nozzle.
I can't even make an appointment with her for this evening?
No, sir.
Do you mean to tell me it's against the law just for me to say, Anemia, I'll meet you at 4th and Main right after the program?
That's what I mean to say.
Well, all right, the law's the law. But I'll be there.
The season's biggest song hit, Tippy Tim.
One night the moon was so mellow, Rosita met young Manuelo. He held her like this lovely miss, then stole a kiss, this fellow. He said he was glad he met her, and soon he would come and get her. But she said, no, no, I cannot go until I know you better. He kept on stealing, and he had a feeling she was satisfied. She was saying, go to so he held her close and that's how he complied. Tippy, tippy, tim, tippy, tim, tippy, tippy, tom, tippy, tom. He kept on stealing, and he had a feeling she was satisfied. Tippy, tippy, tim, tippy, tim, tippy, tippy, tom, tippy, tom. She was saying, go to so he held her close and that's how he complied.
Now, in the absence of Robert Taylor, I'm very glad to welcome Robert Montgomery to our program. Tonight he will appear in a drama written especially for the Good News program by Paul Raffel, called Happy Birthday to You. Hello, Bob. The scene is a one-room and bath apartment, the home of Ken Larkin and his wife, Kay, played by Miss Rita Johnson. Ken, played by Mr. Montgomery, is an actor out of a job. The time is 11 o'clock in the morning.
Oh, hush up, cat. You're not hungry. You just had some mackerel an hour ago. Drink your milk.
Hello, dear. It's that man again.
Oh, hello, Ken. What was that noise?
Noise?
Yes, a kind of a thumping noise, as if someone were dragging something along the hall.
Well, I don't know, darling, unless it was my wooden leg.
Oh, don't be silly, Ken. What was it?
I don't know. I didn't see anything. I'm a stranger here myself.
You can be such a... Ken, did you...
No, darling.
Oh. Didn't you even get to see Raisin?
Sure, I saw him.
What did he say?
Well, there might be a part for me in a play going into production next month.
Next month? Oh, well, something else will break. You're too good an actor to go. You're hungry, dear.
No, not
well,
very.
You better eat something. Went out this morning without even a cup of coffee.
No, I was in a hurry.
Well, I'll fix you something. I know, I'll fix you some cream mackerel.
Some what?
Some cream mackerel.
Oh.
What did you say?
I said, oh.
I know you said, oh. It was the way you said it.
The way I said, oh?
Yes.
Oh.
Just what did you mean by it?
Oh, it's just an expression.
An expression meaning what?
Well, if you must know, it means I dote on cream mackerel, my pet.
Go on.
You think it's right to rob the cat?
I'm only trying to stretch things out just as long as I can. I get things to eat that the cat can eat, too. It's
all right. Don't get excited. Maybe it's all a good idea. In time, we may have to eat the cat.
Well, if you think for 1 minute that I... Oh, Ken, I'm sorry. I don't mean to be nasty all the time.
I know, darling. I guess things have gone on so long they've made us both a little crazy.
Well, I'll fix you some coffee and... Oh,
What's the matter?
I forgot.
Forgot what?
Ken, they turned off the gas today.
They turned off the gas? Why did...
Oh, well, never mind, darling. We can get our meals on the electric grill for a few days. You don't mind, do you?
No, I don't mind, only...
Only what?
They turned off the electricity, too.
Well, that's an outrage. We're only 2 months behind. I'll call them up and tell them exactly what I think of them.
Ken,
At
I
least I'll
wouldn't,
have the
dear.
satisfaction
No,
of...
please.
Oh.
Yeah, they disconnected the phone, too.
This is fine. Supposing somebody called me for a job. Oh.
Never mind, darling. It'll work out somehow.
I wouldn't mind, Kay, but tomorrow's your birthday, and here we are, me without a job, and you...
Me exactly where I want to be.
Darling, you're sweet.
Yeah, I know. And kind of winsome, too. Can you sit down for a minute, read the paper or something? I'll be right there.
Hey, wait a minute, Kay. Where are you going?
Just down to the delicatessen.
Yeah,
I'll be
but
back
wait
in-
just a sec.
Ken, what's the name of having of these?
Well, I was going to tell you about them in a minute or two.
Well, what are they?
Well, they're a surprise. I got them for you for your birthday.
Got them for me? Well, what are they?
Well, they're stilts.
Stilts?
Yeah, you climb on them and walk around and look down at people.
Why?
I said to myself, you never know when Kay might take a notion to go out walking on stilts, I
Ken,
said.
you're an idiot. Tell me this minute what these things are doing now.
All right, but come on in and shut the door before the landlord sees you.
Oh, yes, yes.
I suppose he really would throw us out for a month's rent, though, do you?
Don't try to change the subject.
Did you ever see me put a curse on a landlord, Mrs. Larkin? First I draw a circle on the floor, then I leap in the air and revolve 3 times, constantly frothing at the mouth.
Ken, stop
After that, I...
Well, what about the stilts?
Oh, yes. Well, they can wait. I've got something else to tell you. Kay, tomorrow we celebrate.
Celebrate?
Your birthday. With an 8-course dinner. Soup, salad, steak, mashed potatoes, everything. With a cocktail before and mince pie after.
Oh, but how?
I got the dinner and $1 for doing a little job for somebody.
A job? What kind of a job?
Well, it's kind of an advertising job.
Oh, Ken, I think that's wonderful. It's wonderful. Who for?
Well, for Mammy's old Southern Dixie Carolina Plantation dining room.
Who?
Brown's Elite Restaurant. It's down on the corner.
Oh. Well, I think that's wonderful. And Ken,
Yeah?
has your job for Mr. Brown anything to do with the stilts?
Well, in a way it has, yes.
Tell me.
Well, it's a dinner, Kay, and $1 besides, and it won't be so bad.
What do you have to do?
Well, there's a kind of a sign that goes with the stills. It's very
Oh.
smart, really. It has a very beautiful and lifelike picture of a roast chicken on one side of it.
Oh, Kid.
and you stick your head between 2 pieces of pasteboard and... Oh, now,
Kid.
look, honey, don't take it that way. I wouldn't have told you about it.
You were swell actor. Is that his name up in lights?
Only in Brooklyn, honey, and the play only lasted 2 weeks. Oh, now, please don't cry, Kay.
Oh, I'm not crying because of that.
Well, then what are you crying for?
Crying because you're so brave and wonderful.
Oh, no, I'm not.
You are, too. You're brave and you're wonderful.
I'm not either.
Yes, you are.
All right, then, I'm brave and I'm wonderful. You want to make something out of it?
Oh, darling, you're such a fool. Besides that, I think you're a little crazy.
Well, all actors are crazy, my pet. They have to be, or they go mad.
Let me go, darling. This looks right. I'm going to powder my nose and get my hat and coat.
Sure, you... Oh, wait a minute, Kay. You don't think that you're going to...
Of course I am. You don't think I'd let you go alone, do you? Why, you might fall off those things.
I won't fall off. As a matter of fact, I was the champion stilt walker in our neighborhood. Besides, I had a rehearsal on him this morning in the alley.
Well, I'm going with you just the
But,
same.
Kay, you don't understand. I've got to walk up Broadway on them.
Broadway?
Yeah. Don't look like that, Kay. Nobody will know who I am. Mr. Brown has very kindly provided a costume and a mask to go with the stilts.
But I'm going. There's no use talking. I'm going with you.
Okay, don't be a sentimental idiot. It's just a job, and you're making something else out of
It's
it.
not just a job. It's something you're doing because of me. And well, I'm going with you. That's all there is to it.
Oh, you are?
Yes, I am.
Well, you're a cussed, pig-headed, perverse, and obstinate female. And I love you. Come on.
Look, Mommy. Look at the man. Isn't he funny?
Hey,
Hey, move along, you. Can't you see you're collecting a crowd? You guys give me a pain. Move along with you.
Don't mind it, darling. Think of the steak and the mashed potatoes and the mince pie.
Look at that guy, will you? I guess you got to be pretty flat to do that for a living.
Say, didn't I tell you to get a move on? You're blocking traffic here.
Don't
Go
mind
on,
it, Ken.
feed it.
Don't mind them, darling. They'll soon be all over, Ken. Wait a minute, Ken. I'll light the candle. All right, you can close the door now.
Well, I guess that was one of the best performances I ever gave, my sweet.
Yes, darling.
I always told you I'd be a big hit on Broadway. Are you tired, Kay?
Just a little, are you?
No, I feel swell. Kay,
Yeah.
do you mind an awful lot?
Mine?
Well, it's being your birthday tomorrow and us not having... Kay, I got you a little present. I was going to wait to give it to you.
Oh, Ken, you shouldn't have. Oh, Ken, it's the doorbell. It couldn't be a bill collector at this hour, could it?
Well, it might be. Wait a minute. Yeah, who's there?
Is this Ken Larkin's apartment?
Mr. Larkin, he's not here.
What?
Where is he? I don't know where Mr. Larkin is. I think maybe he's dead.
Dead?
Yeah. If you're a bill collector, you want to collect the bill, I think...
Well, I'm not collecting any bills. I've got a job for Ken Larkin. If he's not here, where is
A job?
We pause briefly for station identification.
I'll introduce the play I was in Brooklyn that last
Did he
year.
do come in, Mr. Allen? Sit down, Mr. Allen. Don't mind the candles. You see, tomorrow's my birthday.
Your birthday?
Yes, you see, it's just a funny old custom of Ken's of mine. The night before my birthday, we burn candles.
Burn candles.
Nothing but candles the night before my birthday.
Yes, that's right. Nothing but candles.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, won't you have a cigar, Mr.
Yeah.
Allen? Or I mean a cigarette. I guess we're kind of out of cigarettes. This is my wife, Kay, Mr. Arlen.
How do you do?
How do you do?
How do you do? And this is our cat, Miss Jones.
Oh.
I think it's so nice you dropped in, Mr. Allen. I
Yes.
think it's so nice.
Oh, yes. Well, I can't stay a minute. Just took a chance of finding you in on my way home, Larkin. Been trying to get you on the phone all day.
Trying to get me on the phone?
Yes, your phone must be out of order or something.
You don't say. Well, we'll have to complain to the company about that.
Yes. Well, I've got a part for you, Larkin.
A part. You mean in a play?
Yes, sir.
Well-
Going into rehearsal next week.
Of course, you always were my favorite producer, Mr. Allen, and if you think I'm right for the part,
You know, it's a funny thing. I'd almost forgotten about you since that play you did for me last year. But the minute I saw this fellow, I thought of you. And right away, I knew you were perfect for the part.
You saw this fellow?
Yeah, a fellow on stilts.
Fellow?
Advertising some restaurant or other.
Oh, yeah.
I saw him walking down Broadway. For some reason or other, he made me think of you.
He did.
Yes, sir. You see, I've got to have a tall juvenile for this play.
Yeah.
And something about this fellow on stilts made me think of you.
Of me.
And right away, I knew that... Oh, I said that before, didn't I?
Yeah, you did.
Well, I've got to be running along. See you at my office tomorrow?
Yes,
yes, Mr. Allen.
A happy birthday to you.
Oh, thank you, Mr. Allen.
That was swell, Bob Montgomery and Rita Johnson. Now, friends, it's time for us all to partake of a friendly cup of Maxwell House coffee. Coming along, Rob?
You bet, Ted. The last time I was on Good News, I learned of that pleasant custom of yours along about this time. I guess our friend Gabby Hartnett here would call it our seventh inning stretch. How about it, Gabby? Will you join us all in a grand cup of Maxwell House coffee?
Sure will, Bob. I'd just like to say to all my friends back in Chicago that a cup of Maxwell House coffee certainly makes a clean hit with me.
Ah, that's swell. Let's get everybody together, Ted, and you lead the way.
Right. Friends, we're inviting you to join us in a steaming, fragrant cup of the coffee that's good to the last drop. Here we go, folks. Meredith, pipe us a tune, will you?
This is Frank Morgan again, continuing as master of...
All right, boys, let's
What?
go.
Oh,
I'd like you to meet Louis Stone. He has just finished making a grand picture called Judge Hardy's Children, a picture that is a fine tribute to clean living, which I felt we needed to offset the reputation of a certain comedian on this show.
Here. What's that?
You know Mr. Stone, don't you, Frank?
Oh, certainly. Lou's an old pal of mine.
Hello, Frank.
Yes.
Say, I've been hearing a lot lately about you and your telephone numbers.
Oh, you're interested in those too, eh?
No, not exactly.
You don't happen to have any spares, Judge, do you?
Frank, Mr. Stone didn't come here to swap telephone numbers. He
Oh.
came here to tell us something about a picture.
Well, if that's what he'd rather talk about, let him go ahead. I know. I'll even be a sport and talk pictures myself if he wants.
No, Frank, I don't want to talk pictures. I want to talk picture.
Oh.
Judge Hardy's Children. I think that's given me a bigger thrill than anything I've ever done.
You mean more of a thrill than the trial of Mary Dugan in the big house?
And The Secret Six, Scaramouche and Grand Hotel.
And White Sister and David Copperfield?
And Treasure Island and Badman of Brimstone.
Phew, say, Lou, how did you miss the birth of a nation?
Well, I've made so many I'm not even sure I wasn't in that.
You are sure you were in Judge Hardy's Children?
Yes, Frank, that's a fine picture. One that'll be thoroughly enjoyed for its grand entertainment by every member of the family.
Say, Lou, are you the star of the picture or the press agent?
Well, I can't help being a booster for this one, Frank. I can't help it when I see letters like Mr. Mayor showed me this morning. Let me read one of them to you. It's from Charles Skouras, head of the West Coast Theater Circuit. Dear Mr. Mayor, may I take this opportunity to extend sincere personal congratulations to you, to Mr. Lou Wastro, Miss Kay Van Riper, and Mr. Carey Wilson for your fine contribution to the motion picture industry, the Judge Hardy series. As you know, the West Coast Circuit of Theaters plays virtually every picture produced, and we find that our patrons enjoy this new family series with unlimited enthusiasm.
That's a fine compliment, Mr. Stone. It makes me want to know what the new picture is about.
Well, Meredith, we anticipated that, so I brought Mickey Rooney with me. We'll do a scene from Judge Hardy's Children.
Oh, that'll be grand.
Mickey.
Yes, Dad?
Mickey, how'd you like to help me here with a scene from our picture?
Well, sure thing. Which scene?
You know, the one about the tuxedo? After you've met little Suzanne Corte, the daughter of the French diplomat. You know, where I'm in my bedroom in the hotel in Washington, and you come in and say,
Pardonnez-moi, Dad. That's French for excuse me.
Andy, your mother's a positive magician when it comes to hiding the aspirin.
Gee, do you feel bad, Dad?
No. Just a headache.
Oh, here, let me help. Here's the aspirin.
Oh, thank you, son.
Just take a good swallow of water first, then look up. There, way back. How do you feel now?
Well, I think I'm going to live.
Anything I can get you?
For heaven's sake, stop that whispering, Andy. Speak up. Quit acting so worried. You make me nervous.
Yes, sir.
Got anything on your mind, son?
Yes, sir. Dad, look, can I talk to you, you know, man to man?
Well, that's the way I hope it'll always be with us, son.
Well, man to man, I need $20.
Dollars.
Dollars?
What do you want $20 for? That's an awful lot of money for anybody, let alone a 15-year-old boy.
I want a tuxedo.
At your age?
Well, you know why I had to leave town, Dad.
Leave town?
Well, sure, I had to leave Carville because I couldn't go to that football banquet because Polly asked me to wear a tuxedo, and I didn't dare ask you for the money. Now, Suzanne, she's asked me to this cotillion, and it's formal.
Mm-hmm. You like this little Suzanne pretty well?
Sure do.
She like you?
I think so. But, gee, she's always got her chaperone. Why, say, Dad, would you believe this? I've been alone with that girl only 20 seconds, and then that was in an art gallery.
Oh, I see. You sort of figure this cotillion give you a little more, leeway, huh?
Well, gee, I can't dance with both Suzanne and her chaperone at the same time, can I?
No.
Dad, were you like I am when you were a kid?
That's it?
I want to kiss every pretty girl I meet. Dad, do you think I'm normal?
Well, yes, Andy, I really think you are.
Well, anyway, you see how important this tuxedo is to me. I investigated, and it's $20.
Andy, I'll make you a little business proposition.
Okay, Pop.
You promise me that you'll stand first in your class for the next 3 months when you get back to school, and you can have the tuxedo.
Gee. It's a deal, Dad. You're un homer marvelaire. That's French for you're the berry.
Mr. Stone and Mickey, that was grand. You know, after 20 weeks with Frank Morgan, those characters certainly sounded refreshing to me. When's the picture going to be released?
Well, Meredith, that isn't in my department. I couldn't say.
Well, it'll be released in over 100 key cities in your favorite motion picture theater within the next few weeks.
Thank you, Mickey.
Thanks, Mr. Stone.
Well, thanks a lot, Mr. Stone and Mickey Rooney. Thanks a lot. And you can be sure that Mayor Wilson, the kid from the other side of the tracks in Mason City, Iowa, is going to be one of the first to see it. Now, there's a song that's been a tremendous hit this spring, ladies and gentlemen. I've heard several top-flight songwriters say it's the greatest popular lyric ever written and that the tune fits it perfectly. You'll hear it again now, sung by our own Connie Boswell as only she can sing it. Thanks for the memory.
Thanks for the memory of rainy afternoons, swingy Harlem tunes, motor trips and burning lips, burning toast and spoons. How lovely it was. Thanks for the memory of candlelight and wine, castles on the Rhine, your cozy chair and parties where we sang Sweet Adeline. How lovely it was. Many's the time that we feasted, and many's the time that we fasted. Oh, well, it was swell while it lasted. We did have fun and no harm done. Thanks for the memory of sunburns at the shore, nights in Singapore. You might have been a headache, but you never were a bore. So thank you so much. I'm trying so hard to be blasé, but I just can't go on this way, playing a role that I know isn't real. Deep in my soul is the way that I feel. We said goodbye with a highball. I tried to drown my sorrow, for I knew there'd be no tomorrow. My hopes are gone, but my dreams will live on. So thanks for the memory of kisses in the hall, that final curtain call. But it's better to have loved and lost than never to have loved at all. Farewell, sweetheart, and bless you. I'll be around if you should call. Goodbye and thanks. Oh,
And now, ladies and gentlemen, a few words of wisdom from Ted Pearson.
Daddy,
Keep quiet, Snooks.
I want to sing that song.
Not now. All right, Ted.
Thank you, Meredith. Tonight I want to make clear one point in particular about Maxwell House coffee. And to visualize this point, I have here 2 cans of Maxwell House coffee. They both look alike, of course, and they both have Maxwell House coffee in them. But you'll notice on one of them a white band at the top with the words drip grind printed on it. The other can is marked regular grind.
Hello.
Hello, Snooks.
What you doing?
I'm explaining to the people some facts about Maxwell House coffee,
Why?
so they'll understand why it's the best. Tonight, I want to tell them the truth about this wonderful coffee.
Tonight?
Yes.
Didn't you tell him that last week?
No.
You said it was good,
Well, I know I did.
but it wasn't the truth, huh?
Of course it was. Tonight, I want to tell the people another truth, that's all.
Oh. Why?
Well, listen, and you'll find out why. Friends, the fact I want to point out is that when you make coffee correctly by the drip method, the water passes through the coffee only once. That's why you need a special grind, a finer grind, so the water can extract all the flavor of the coffee quickly.
Is there water in it?
No, I'm talking about the water you use to make coffee.
Can you make coffee from water?
Well, of course.
And why do you have to buy Maxwell House?
Oh, Snooks, please. Well, remember, friends, if you make your coffee by the drip method, use the special drip grind Maxwell House. It comes ground just right to give you a better cup of coffee by the drip method. On the other hand, you folks who use a percolator or boil your coffee will get a better cup of coffee when you use the regular grind Maxwell House. Used according to your method with Maxwell House, you'll get rich, mellow, satisfying cups of coffee every time.
Daddy,
What?
is that man finished?
Yes, keep quiet.
Now can I sing that song for you?
No. All right, go ahead and sing.
What a memory of lollipops and gum, my dolls and little drum. I'm sitting in your lap, I'm learning how to do a sum. Just Daddy and Snooks. Daddy for memory of nice things that you said and stories that you read when you carried me upstairs, when you tucked me into bed. Just Daddy and Snooks. I can remember each Christmas when Santa Claus came down the stairs. I knew it was you in those whiskers, but Daddy dear, I didn't care. Thanks, Daddy, for memory. And then when I is grown up and I's a lady fair, before I go to sleep at night, I'll say a little prayer. But Daddy and Mommy and Snooks.
Meredith, did you make that arrangement yourself?
You bet I did, Frank.
Well, no matter what anybody tells you, keep on making those arrangements the way you like them. Now, ladies and gentlemen...
Go away, Frank. I
What?
told you before that I'm handling the announcement.
Meredith, now, don't say that. When you're talking to me, you're talking to the greatest announcer at large.
But you haven't had any experience.
Well, I don't need it. I've been listening to the radio for years. Pretty bad, too, isn't it? I say, Wilson, last week I heard the tail end of a program called Good News of 1938. And I want to tell you that
Frank,
that was the...
Frank,
What?
Ixnay. That's our program.
Oh, well, what do it's our program. Oh, that was great, wasn't it?
Well, it will be if you'll go away and let me handle the announcements.
But, Meredith, I'm so good, I can pick up speeches on the spur of the moment.
Go on. You'd be helpless without a script.
Oh, Meredith, you don't know the real Morgan. I can talk for 5 minutes on any subject in the world.
What? Stuff and nonsense. You
Yeah.
couldn't even pass the test they give the junior announcers. They make them talk for 1 minute without a script.
Well, give me any subject now.
Okay.
With your-
Yeah. Imagine you're announcing a race program at Santa Anita.
Oh, Meredith, you're playing right into my hands. That race stuff is my dish. All those technicalities, the paddock, why...
Take it away, Morgan. We're on the air for a minute.
Well, right. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Frank Morgan ad-libbing to you from Santa Anita Park. It's located in Santa Anita, California, right near the Santa Anita racetrack. Santa Anita. The place is full of people. And there are horses. Yes, sir. I wish you could all be with us here at Santa Anita today. The track is, there it is. It's round. The people are all dressed. They've got the most, they're in clothes. And, by the way, I never saw so many people. There's a great crowd here today. It's a great crowd. Yes, sir, it's a great crowd. How's the time, Meredith?
30 seconds to go.
Oh, 30 seconds. Well, here we are still at Santa Anita, ladies and gentlemen. 2 more people just came in. Oh, and there's 2 more. They're coming in by 2s and 3s now. Yes, sir. The track, there it is. It's right in front of us. And behind us, there's a lot of cars parked. There's an awful lot of, plenty of, there's cars. You should, yes, sir. There are a few taxis, too. There's a lot of celebrities here. If I can get one of them to come up with the mic, I will, but I don't see any just now. There's a lot of people, though. There's certainly, yes, sir.
Time, Frank.
Oh, well, there you are, Meredith. I hope that convinces you.
I'm convinced. We'll let the announcer announce.
In the MGM Concert Hall tonight, Meredith Wilson continues his new series of music pieces with the most beloved march melody ever written. Did you happen to guess its name? It was composed, of course, by John Philip Sousa, the March King, with whose famous band Meredith was once a featured soloist. He presents now The Stars and Stripes Forever.
Bob Montgomery.
Yes, Frank.
Well, how'd you like the show tonight?
Oh, I thought it was swell.
You didn't miss anybody, did you?
No, I don't think so.
Now, Bob, I don't want any flattery, but how am I as master of ceremonies?
Frank, you're terrific.
You bet I am.
I think you're superb.
You bet I am.
In fact, I think you're mediocre.
You bet I... What?
Good night, Taylor.
Oh. Hey, Frank, wait a minute now. Here's the telegram just came in for you, Frank.
For me?
Yeah.
Thanks. Let me see. Well, it's from Bob Taylor.
Well, what does he say?
Well, he says, Dear Frank, program fine. You did great job. Stop. By the way, don't trouble to come to 4th and Main tonight. I'm meeting your girl, Anemia.
Oh, boy, he certainly put one over on you, Frank.
You think so? Wait till he sees Anemia.
Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, next week, Robert Taylor, a real master of ceremonies, will be back on this program again.
Yes, it's politics. I demand a recount.
Well, anyway, listen to the Good News program next Thursday, and you'll be members of one of the greatest international radio audiences in history. Next Thursday, Louis B. Mayer, Jack Conway, Robert Taylor, Maureen O'Sullivan, Lionel Barrymore, the entire American cast of Yank at Oxford will salute their English colleagues who will be attending the English premiere of the picture at the Empire Theatre in London, with the Good News broadcast a feature of the occasion. In addition, we will have, as usual, Frank Morgan, Fanny Brice, Hanley Stafford, Connie Boswell, Meredith Wilson and his orchestra, and we sincerely hope that you will be with us, too. Remember, your ticket of admission is just your loyalty to Maxwell House Coffee. In the meantime, go to the movies and take the family with you. Heard on tonight's program were thanks for the memory from the big broadcast of 1938, Swingin' in the Corn from Radio City Rebels. This is Ted Pearson saying good night and good luck for the makers of Maxwell House. Coffee that's always good to the last drop.
This is the National Broadcasting Company.
KFI Los Angeles, Earl C. Anthony Incorporated.